We are here. I think we need to test this.
Yeah.
Let me open this app. I think I should save this site. Sample application. Do you have that site with you? What was the
Yeah.
name of that site?
Give me 1 minute.
Tricentis vehicle insurance, right?
Uh, SAMPLE. Wait,
Wait.
let me.
Tricentis vehicle insurance. Okay.
How will I? Okay, I'm sending you the link.
Okay, got it. Let
Okay.
me save it. Okay, now what we need to buffer this thing first of all, and after that we will start capturing. So first of all, our first action mode input, we need to see how this gets operated. So let me execute this. It should not take that much of time, but let's see. I could not register connection. Yesterday also you are facing same issue, right? Tosca
Yeah.
automation service. Not sure why this error is coming. This is related to something service which we need to start. I have already started services. Actually, this issue is means intermediate issues. Many times we face this issue, and automatically it gets resolved once we start the service.
Tosca automation object service, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Hmm.
running.
Authentication service. Why it's not enabled? Let's do one thing. Let's try to buffer anything here, and let's see at least buffer operation is working or not. Box buffer, set buffer. Let me try to set it. Check. Already checked. think there is something issue with that browser. Let me see. It got stored, right? Means it's working. Let's see this one now again. Failed. Okay. It is there. Just to see. Let's do one thing. Let's enter one open URL command. Let's open that application through this page, and after that we will try to work on that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Input, delete. Let's see. It should not. Mhm. Why this is coming? Timeout after 15,000 millisecond. Let me stop sharing. We'll check. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Mm. Mhm. Wait for the browser. 60, 120. HTML engine. Everything is started. There should not be any issue. Let me restart Tosca.
Yep.
Okay. Execution license to I'm still getting this. Your issue automatically got resolved, right? Yesterday.
Automatically what?
You are also getting this 1000 milliseconds issue, right?
Yeah, and then it went away automatically. I don't know what happened.
No, that's the thing. That is the issue with some services. I have checked all services are running, but not sure. Only with IE, these services are not working. Not sure why.
Do you want me to
Mm,
try at my laptop or
yeah,
something?
we will do. We will just try once. Else, anyhow, I need to check what is the issue because also I'm having another demo
Another
plan.
class. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
another class is also there. One or two candidates are from US only.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
so
Which part?
Tricent is Tosca only, but not from. I have not asked them from which
Oh, okay.
part they are. From US
Oh,
only.
okay.
Some
Oh, okay.
Pavitra Devi or someone is there. Not sure who is that lady. Yesterday I have
Okay.
yesterday or I think on Friday or day before Friday I have done with demo, and now they are finalized with their payments with some TechSlate or some other or institute is there.
Oh, okay.
1 minute. Why it's not working? Let's do one thing. Let's share your screen. Meanwhile, I will fix
Mhm.
this issue. Not sure why it's not working
Okay.
while sessions. I need to check this.
Yeah.
Else
If
what?
you are free, we can
Mm-hmm.
have session in your morning also.
Yeah, in morning. Yeah, we can have it in morning. In my morning.
Yeah. Yeah. You okay with that, right?
Yeah, it's okay because in evening also there is another this things will come maybe from tomorrow. Not sure for me. So in
Okay.
morning that
Okay.
is good. We are also fresh and it will work.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we will do one thing. Just give me access. I will just quickly scan these things.
Mhm.
Let's go to module. Open IE. Open that sample IE application.
If you just write vehicle or it will come.
Hmm.
Oh, over on the URL only because it must be there. Okay. Yeah, if you click on URL, you will see.
Okay, it's not that application.
No, wait.
Wait. Here it is
Oh,
present.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's scan it. I will quickly scan and then we will see just this
Okay.
buffer operations.
Yeah. Under training, I think that is your folder.
So it's getting. Mhm. Which version is this desktop? Because scan. I think in my laptop when we have seen, I have seen different options. Let me check my version.
This is 12.1, I guess.
Yes, I think that's why. Because in mine is 13.1,
Oh,
13.1,
okay.
latest one. 1 minute, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. So here, Can you just scroll it to middle, this
Yeah.
filter option? Hmm? Go. No, just
Filter.
no. Go here on filter. Just maximize this filter again. 1 point. Hmm. I just want to select this small because here actual our things is there which we need to verify as a buffer. How much RAM is present in your laptop?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have to check. But I bought it last year, so it must be good.
Okay. So steering from here, it's very slow. Hmm. Now suppose I will select this small option because I need to verify this version.
Mm-hmm.
That is the one thing. Then I will just minimize this body. Sorry.
You want me to?
Hmm. Just select. Now go down. Sorry, Yara. Actually, my
No,
Tosca is
no.
not working. Else, we will have a session on my
Yeah.
thing. Today, I will definitely fix it. I need to check what is the issue because
Okay.
for another class also I need to fix it anyhow. So here, suppose this truck. Why? Jojo? ये तो मी तुझ्या
Daughter.
no, my daughter is very small. It's only 5 months old. It's
Oh,
my brother's son.
oh, okay.
He's coming to call me for dinner, and he's just asking Jojo, J1 for Jojo.
Oh, oh, okay.
Okay, so it's uniquely identified. So let me save this. Can you just scroll down this and just save it? I think here there is one
Yeah.
option to recording, so I'm not able to click there.
Wait, wait. Oh, what happened? Let me save this. Okay. And then close it.
Hmm. Okay, just drag it in one test case, so you will see
This
these
one,
buffer
right?
options.
Let's try here.
Hmm.
Okay. This is the one, right?
Yeah. So now just go here and just select the buffer inner text and give the name to inner text to any one name, and just select this action mode as a buffer.
So like,
Yeah, just click here. Now if you
okay.
see, as I will told
Inner
you,
text.
yeah, so the default properties like enable, exist, visible, so these properties, these four properties will always available here. Instead of that, if you
Mhm.
want to use anything else like whether focus equal to true, is stable equal to true, so you can type, just you need to insert one dot. Yeah, coming baby, just give me 5 minutes. So just
Mhm.
enter like dot, then is terrible equal to you just type is terrible, then it will automatically take values for means if you want to take anything else apart from this value. But now here if you
Stable.
yeah, now just select here. Here if you see under these
Oh,
two
equals
dots,
to.
here it will be double equal to And if you see here, if you space true and just verify it, so means if that element is terrible, it will get verified, it will get passed, and you will see syntax. If you see, it's these things are coming in some blue mark. So means
Okay.
whenever you select any inner text property which is exist, it will select like this. Now here what we want to do here,
What do you mean by steerable?
steerable is nothing but means that field or that operation or the link or whatever object present there, it's
Hmm.
steerable means we can perform operations on it, means we can steer it, so we can handle it. uh,
Okay.
if that is like any image or anything which is
Mm-hmm.
means we can't perform any operation on that, then it will not allow
Okay.
you to make it. Maybe the value of that field will be like steerable equal to false, or some operations,
Okay.
some drop downs or some radio box will be sometimes disabled by default. In
Okay.
that case we can't perform any operation, so value of that fields like steerable means we can't perform any operation or we can't handle that object. In that case it
Mm.
will be in false state.
Okay.
So when we scan, you have seen different values like is steerable equal to true, enabled equal to true, focused. So all these values will, you can access it, but you just need to means use with this syntax like this. Now if you see here, you have, now here you are seeing two dots, but these two dots
Mm-hmm.
should not appear. Actually one dot only should appear.
Okay. Okay.
So while giving the syntax, now if you see here, if I select inner text,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and if you see automatically one dot is coming, so means
Yeah.
if that,
Yeah.
and here now what value we will give, will give like my app,
This is the buffer name you will give,
yes,
right?
version. And once I will select here equal to buffer, now if you see here equal to, but once I will say buffer, automatically this equal to should get converted into arrow manner, because that is the syntax. Whenever we use any buffer, it will automatically convert, means it's showing you this inner text value will get stored in this value, this
Okay.
buffer name. Now if we run it, hopefully this is open at on our screen.
So
Yes.
it will save the buffer name into the
No, it will,
buffer, right?
yeah, it will store the value of that field, inner
1.1.
text, no, complete value. Now
Okay. Okay.
yeah, now we need to see another one buffer. So how we can calculate value from existing buffer, how we can means divide, or how we can extract specific value from any big buffer. Suppose if you have
Okay.
two big screen in which we have different information, and you need specific
Mhm.
informations to be stored in specific buffer, then in
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
case how we can use. But now
Okay.
this is a simple buffer, it will directly store all the content of the inner text of that field into one buffer
Mm-hmm.
name, my version, my app
Okay.
version.
Okay. And then later we can call that buffer, right?
Yeah, later
No
that we can
transition
call that
found.
buffer.
So you have to open
What is saying, no transition found?
browser Chrome.
Okay, it's open in Chrome. Okay, maybe your default browser is Chrome, I think.
Yeah. Uh,
Let's
can
do,
I add?
add that configuration parameter, please.
Oh yeah, here it's Chrome actually.
Ayush, what are you doing? Just shut up. Okay, you
Okay.
have done it. Just execute that
Yeah.
one.
Okay, it's executed. So it means it's stored, right?
Yes. So whenever it's executed, you can see under Scratchbook.
Okay.
Yeah, if you see, it is showing buffer with name my app version has been set to value. This is sample application underscore version 1.0.1. 0.1. Now this is a complete buffer, right? Now here this is the one simple buffer which we have stored. Now where you can verify this value.
I can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Okay, sorry, 1 minute. Ayush, let's go down. I'm coming. Papa is going. आपली कार घेऊन चालली पप्पा. कार ह्याला बोलव खाली. Okay, so if you see now here, the buffer value got stored, complete buffer will got stored right now. So where you can verify this value. So instead of going this, you can see this value here also. Just go to Tosca setting, project setting.
Settings.
Yeah.
The T box.
No, inside setting, just click on engine.
Oh,
Just click
engine.
on engine.
Okay.
Here. Engine
Okay,
folder.
here. My app version.
Yeah. Here you will see that buffer, my
This
app
is a
version,
sample
and if you
application.
see complete string.
Okay.
Now this is your complete buffer. Now if you want to buffer only this version 1.001, okay. Now this buffer, so you can do one thing. Now you know how, in which format your buffer is coming in this section, right? So what you
Yeah.
can do, just give me a second, I will copy this part. Now this settings will means this syntax will be fixed, because we know in this format only, if version also get upgraded, only
Yeah.
in this format it will appear. Now I don't want to store these things, only I want to verify what, only I want to verify these things.
Except 1.0.1, you need to verify that,
Yes.
right?
Now I will use now another buffer. This buffer it's gets called as a explicit buffer. So what is
Okay.
explicit buffer? Now this string is common, right? This is not going to change. After this
Yeah.
comma, the things will going to change always. Means if that versions get
Yeah.
upgraded, it will just going to change. Now here what I will do,
Yeah.
I will keep this string as the same, and I will just change, remove this version, and instead of this I will put xb. Okay, and here in which buffer I want to store that version detail. So what I will do, I
Okay.
will just put this like version. Okay, and if I just now for explicit buffer, always in keep in mind, for explicit buffer your action mode needs to be verified. Anyhow
Okay.
it is buffering the things, but before buffering it's verifying your string is present in this format or not.
Okay.
If your string is not in this format, this expression will get false and your buffers will not get stored. Means
Okay.
in this format your string is not appearing. If your string is appearing in this format, in that case only the part which is coming after this semicolon, your this expression will store the string
It's
value
comma, right?
after comma in this
Okay.
version buffer. Now if I execute this, let's see.
So here the name of the buffer is version. Whatever is
Yeah,
there, it will stored in version buffer. Okay.
yeah, now it will only store this version and the details of version, means 1.0.1.
Yeah. Okay.
Means it will there it will not store complete buffer. Now if you see it's failed, now it's why it's failed we will see. Okay, now it's saying no unique property. So what I will do here, we will do I will just copy this. I think we need to use it with inner text, so that's why it's failed. So what I will do, I will just go here. Now if you see, it got successfully passed, means that string got matched successfully with expected string. And now if you see the result of this scratchbook execution,
Verification was successful.
yeah, just we will maximize it. Here expression equal to this is sample application, and an actual value is, means it got successfully verified. Now here they have not mentioned anything, they have created any buffer with version, right? But if you go here inside setting project and engine where our buffers get stored, you will see one buffer with version got created, and under version you will see the details of your version.
Okay, version this. Okay, got it.
Okay,
Hmm.
you can see, right? If you
Yeah.
want, if you want to see, or if you want to buffer only this 1.0.01, you can
Then
also
I
do it.
can.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
after version use this buffer
Then
name.
I will do that.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
now
Got it.
nobody
XB.
will teach you this thing, or nobody will update you this thing, so these things you need to practice, these things you need to note
Yeah, I
down.
will practice it today
Yeah,
itself,
so
and then
sometimes what
definitely.
happens in banking sections, whenever we do some transaction, always we get
Mhm.
some message, your payment was successful with xyz transaction number. So we are not worried about this sentence, your transaction was successful.
Okay.
We are worried about that transaction number. So why
Yeah.
to create buffers with means unwanted or rough data which is not going
Yeah.
to change? We should create a buffer with only dynamic data.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is one type of buffer. Now another thing is there also, you can divide your buffers, or you can cut your buffer string into different strings according to your length of your string. So how you can do it, that is also one options. What happened, why it's loading?
What is loading?
On your Tosca. Okay,
Oops.
it's done now. Now there is one another buffer, that is tbox partial buffer. Now this is a xb, means explicit buffer. Keep
Mm-hmm.
in mind, this is
Yeah.
explicit buffer. Now what we will do, we will use tbox. Maybe I will create one test case. I will name this test case name as, just for your
Mm-hmm.
understanding.
Explicit buffer.
Explicit. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now same thing what we can do here, we will create one more test case with partial buffer. Okay, now if you see, once you go inside the module section, under, sorry,
It's okay.
under buffer operation.
Mhm.
This is a now set buffer. We have seen set buffer is a complete buffer which will directly buffer whatever name you will give and whatever value you will pass. It will store that value inside buffer. So it's very simple. We can understand. But for this partial buffer, what is the thing? We have already started recording, right?
Mm, I think so. Yeah, it's recording, right?
Yeah, it's recording. So partial buffer. So what is partial buffer? Partial buffer takes the buffer which you want to perform operation. Now if you see here, value, start, end, last. From where to start, from where it will end, or what is the last. Whether you want to start from end, or you want
Mhm.
to store last 4 digit, you want to store last 5 digits. So like this you can
Oh,
perform operation on your existing buffer or any
okay.
string which you have stored. So what I will do, I will just enter this here. So here what I will do, I will take example of my app version.
Mhm.
Sorry, buffer. Okay, and if you see now in our Tosca, only two buffers are available. So
Yeah.
only these two buffers are appearing here. If I type
Mhm.
m, only buffer which is getting started with this letter, it will appear. So I will
Okay.
select this. It will automatically come in drop down. Okay.
Mhm.
Now value. Now suppose this value you want to store in any another version, or maybe we can give it as a name temp, just for
Okay.
temporary position. Now suppose you want to do what, you want to just keep this last four, means only that versions. Suppose we have copied, right? Now suppose you want to
Yeah.
copy this last 4 digits or four letters or four alpha digits. Suppose what
Yeah.
I will do, I will just say suppose these are the 4 digits. So what I will say, just store last 4 characters, or whatever
Okay.
string with 4 alphanumeric digits. So if I
Okay.
run this, let's see what happen.
It will store in temp buffer, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
now if you see
Buffer with the name.
temp has
The
been set
name.
to value, what happened, buffer with name, this is sample has been assigned to value temp. Why? Okay, let's see in temp what value is stored.
Mhm. Uh, so
Okay,
I
means
thought.
yeah, we have given in vice versa. That's why these things
Yeah.
happen, because the whatever value was present in that this value, it got created
Mhm.
with this name and temp value got stored here. So let's close this.
Want to go in test case?
Yeah,
So buffer will be temp and this B my app version will be value, right?
yeah. Just
Okay,
interchange it.
let me do it. Temp, right?
Yeah,
Now can I run it?
yeah. Just a minute. Last 4 digits. 1 minute, let me see. Start from no, not require, only last 4 digit we want to take care.
One,
Yeah,
two.
so yeah, just now execute. Let's see.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, which is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, so means last 4 digits from
Yeah.
this last spaces it will get start. Now if in between you
Yeah.
want to start, you can interchange the string. Suppose you want to start, you from where your string gets start, and at what
Yeah.
position your specific things will come. So under test case you can change these things. Instead of last 4 digits, you can start with from 0 and you can buffer the next 5 or 10 characters. So it will only store
Mm-hmm.
that. If you want to store last few, then it will only store that one. So like this you can means play with buffer, or if you want to fetch any string or any specific value got scope. Now what happens sometimes when we take any error message or any information message which appears on screen, and within that
Mm-hmm.
screen information at specific position some values may come. So either you can use this xb, or else you can use this buffer operation if you want to fetch, or if you want to means what I can say, parse the values of the buffers at specific position or at a specific from last or from start. So it will be
Mm-hmm.
beneficial. Now this buffer will get useful in playing with notepad files very much, because in notepad files our position in banking section, all the payment files now will not in banking sector. What happens in testing area, they don't provide access to their front end, they provide directly
Mm-hmm.
access to their backend. So means whenever any payments happen, that payments get converted into one text file or one xml file. So how that file gets converted? Now for text file like mt940, mt942, these are the some banking standard files, payment files for debit and credit. So that these
Mm-hmm.
files are with specific length, means they start from 0, and that files get ends with 162 characters. So means every line within that file will get end with 162 characters, and for every
Okay.
line like header and the tailor. So for every
Mm-hmm.
means tag present within that file has specific meaning and has specific length and has specific format. So while
Okay.
creating such a files, it will be very useful to perform actions using this buffer. So as we know the start and end point of the strings, so we can create the strings with specific conditions or applying some specific buffers or fetching data from that file from specific location.
Okay. Okay.
So if we go in module section now, there is another one buffer.
Uh,
Now this is a delete buffer. Now if you want to delete any specific buffer, just
mhm.
drag this module and the test case. I will just tell you. Now
Oh, this one.
yeah, now use of this module has two things. If you use this module with specific buffer name, it will delete only that buffer. If you execute this module without specifying any buffer name, it will delete all the buffers.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Now just
Delete
name
buffer.
it. Yeah, delete buffer. Now if you execute it uh,
Hmm.
with specific name. Now suppose you want to delete any buffer with version, maybe you can give the name like version.
Directly the name.
Yeah, yeah, just give the name. Mhm. Just try to execute it. Just here under select, just press enter or select. Yeah. Input, input.
Input.
Now just try to execute it.
Okay. 60 digits buffer. Okay.
Now if you see, it has deleted only that buffer. Now you will not see that buffer under setting section. Now but sometimes what happen, we have some needs that we should release or delete all the buffers which are present in our system, and we should execute our test case freshly. So in that case what happens, we can use this buffer before running any script. So if you run the scripts with blank buffer, means just don't provide any value, just keep it inside name, just keep it as a blank and just execute
Okay.
it. It will delete
So it
all
will
the
delete all
buffers.
the buffers.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. And if I'll run this again, so it will create again the
yeah, yeah,
version
yeah,
buffer,
yeah.
right?
If you again execute it, it will create again the new
Yeah.
buffers.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So what we will do, we will stop here now today. You just
Yeah.
see
Okay.
the buffers related things. You just try to
Okay.
buffer things on your
Okay.
screen. Maybe I have
Mm-hmm.
told you two things. That is one XP buffer. Another one is,
Set partial buffer.
yeah.
Okay. I have one thing. Is it possible if we can
Mm-hmm.
have like one half an hour separate session for my questions?
Yeah, yeah. No worries. Maybe tomorrow we will have that session. You just note
Okay.
down
So
your questions.
okay, okay. Or like tomorrow, let's start with the, this normal session
Mm-hmm.
in your morning, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You okay with the same time? Your mine will be 9:30 and yours is 7, I guess.
Yes.
So you are okay with that, or you want? Is it Sunday, right? Tomorrow?
Yeah, can we keep it at means
Yeah,
but
you
I
want
think,
little late?
but
It's okay. I can manage. Don't worry.
then we will
Uh,
have at 8 a.m. Is it fine? one
okay,
hour
okay,
late.
okay, okay.
Hmm?
8 a.m., right?
Yeah, 8
8
a.m. maybe
a.m.
it will be your I think 10:30 p.m. something like
Yeah.
that.
I stay. Yeah.
Yes, we are usually
10:30,
taking.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I can manage.
Okay, then we will have tomorrow class at 8
Okay,
a.m.
at 10:30 p.m., right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
no problem.
yeah. Sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye
Yep,
bye.
okay, bye. Bye.